Okay, so right now we're going to look into a nail. What is a nail? Okay, well, the question mark here stands for optional. I like that. Um, oh, okay, I see now. I see. Since we said this is an optional, it means an optional can either take an integer or nothing. And that nothing is a nail. Case closed. Is it really that's okay? I guess that's really that's it's really that simple. You set an optional variable to set to a valueless state by assigning it the special value nil. You can't use nil with non-optional constants and variables. If a constant or variable in your code needs to work with the absence of a value under certain conditions, always declare it as an optional value of the appropriate type. If you define an optional a variable without providing a default value, the variable is automatically set to a nil for you. Survey answer string answer is automatically set to nil. Okay, good. Okay, I see how they put there. Okay, makes sense. Swift's nil isn't the same as nil in Objective C. In Objective C, nil is a pointer to a non-existent object. In Swift, nil isn't a pointer. It's the absence of a value of a certain type. Optionals of any type can be set to nil, not just object types. Okay. Okay, let's create a nil and see how this works. The morning. Okay, where am I gonna start with? Yeah, I'll just call it an answer, and I'll say this is string, and then I'll make it a question mark. So now I can say answer is equal to nil. Then I can print answer. Well, I guess for the fact that I declared it as this, it means it's a nil. And now I see a beautiful warning there saying this is going to be a nil. Expression implicitly coerced from string to any. Now this is quite confusing because you may think that answer can now be 1, and yet that's not the case. Answer cannot be 1 because it is declared as a string. So I guess, yeah, well, we have any, so we cannot, yeah, we cannot declare a variable as an empty as a nil. The reason why is because we don't know the data type. We don't know the data type, so that's why it wouldn't work. So I guess as I do this, I'm learning something. There are rules to variables. A variable must have a unique name. A variable must have a data type. Those are the two minimum requirements for declaring a variable. A name, okay. A variable must either be a constant or variable. Okay, well, no, these are three now. These are three. In other words, is it either a constant or is it a variable? What's its unique name? The unique name is Shiko. what's its data type. Now, in order for us to declare the data type, we can either do it this way and leave it like that, or we can do it this way and leave it like that, or we can also do it this way. So there's three options to going about a data type, or we can assign it to something that already has a data type, such as person. That's pretty much how it can be done. So the rules are very important to this. And I think if one can make sure that they really, really understand the rules to naming a variable, then going forward, they will never have a problem because you know the rules of naming of a variable and you shouldn't get them wrong. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.